Welcome back, YouTubers, to my channel of an everyday life of an Aspie. If you're following me right now, I'm AspieAnswersAll, and right now I'm doing the mental health awareness series based on social anxiety and the anxiety series of the like. Basically, that will cover PTSD as well as every other anxiety, which, diagnostic, whatever it may be. So without further ado, though, basically, earlier in the piece, I was talking about in part 2, episode 4, maybe, basically, shall we say, that, I was talking about the 6 profiles of the social awkwardness of a characteristic profile of those people, basically, and now this is episode 5, following on, basically, to my channel of my self-help and tips and advice of overcoming social awkwardness. Yeah, anyway, to what I've shared with you all of the 6 profiles, however, of being socially awkward rings true to this day to us all. There are ways to make ourselves better, to get rid of it while it does make a negative impact in our lives. You can make it by choice by stop making excuses for yourself and create a much better relationship with everyone you're interacting with. And you'll be happier that you have done this. Basically, right now, I'm going to give you 3 tips and advice right now, in my humble opinion, on how it may work for you all right now. And you may be able to follow this tip and advice, step by step, or you may just want to choose one of them that may fit for you that will work. But you can't always guarantee to work for one way or another, because sometimes we need to work with one thing to another to actually get a positive result. So, right, let's begin. Tip number 1, first and foremost, is build your social confidence. Everything you do and decide to do starts with choice, and it starts with us, obviously. It doesn't matter if you embarrass yourself, time and time again, in public. Learn to get out of your own comfort zone and get out of your skin or bubble, and learn to feel comfortable in your own skin. You are your own original you, basically, and that there's only one of us. Also, by working on improving ourselves with social confidence, it will eventually grow, and everything we do will take care of itself. Having that right positive mindset will do this as well. Tip number 2, basically, learn the basic social norms. As we know, we need to know the social norms of basically the body cues versus the body language versus, tone of voice and everything else in that character perspective of, knowing when to engage and when not to engage, so to speak. What I mean here is, though, if you want to clearly understand what I'm saying, is, self-educate and self-teach yourself also by maybe reading some books or self-help books, or even watching some YouTube videos of people that has maybe created some videos that you want to engage in and actually learn more from. Basically, by knowing the social norms and applying this in your everyday life, this will help you adjust your behaviors to what is appropriate and what is not, as well as to your everyday life, as well as versus your social interactions, however. In saying this, though, some of this can be learned from personal experiences as well. Last but not least, in my tip to give to you all is number 3, gain lots of experience by interacting with others. Meet new people and engage or start a conversation and experiment it for a while. Again, this tip will work with tip number 1. Yet I'll admit and agree that it is scary, maybe at first. Take little steps, no matter what it may be. It will be worth it in the end, as in no time this real social experience that you're doing in the social engaging will transform you over time. Practice is the key here, and patience, along with the developing of your self-confidence, will increase. Overcoming who's normal, overcoming who you are with, no matter who it is, this is okay. You need to just start working on yourself, obviously. Even I will admit, right now I'm still trying to build up my self-confidence and everything else, basically based on my social anxiety versus my social awkwardness. But I'll share more in the piece, hopefully, about all this, maybe through a social anxiety tag. If you want to know more of my story, how I overcome it or whatever, just let me know, and I might add this into this series. Yet the answer and key to all of this is to focus and achieve this with determination and choice along the way, along with basically having the right attitude and mindset, as well as seeking the right or best advice available to you at that given moment of time. Well, basically that ends episode 2 part, I think it's 4, bear with me. No, part 5, shall I say, of the social awkwardness, basically self-help tip and advice along the way. Basically, give me the like for thumbs up for support, for engaging. Basically, feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Share my videos around for creating this awareness as well as just understanding. Twitter, follow me on Twitter, Facebook. Private message me if you have to on my AspieAnswersAll if you want to rant, rave, or maybe suggest a topic that you feel might deem fit to what is available to you on my channel. Basically, until next time, do what you love what you do. Thanks for watching, thanks for your support, and I'll see you all again.